So, we need to talk about what is happening right now, because the situation in the Middle East has just hit a boiling point that I don't think anyone was quite prepared for. We are looking at August 13th, 2026, and the battle over the Strait of Hormuz has gone from a tense standoff to a full-blown war of words, and potentially something much worse. If you've been following the news today, you've seen the conflicting reports, and honestly, it's getting hard to know where the truth ends and the propaganda begins. On one side, you have U.S. President Donald Trump, who is adamant that the U.S. has total control over the Strait of Hormuz. But if you look at the actual shipping traffic, it's practically dropped off a cliff. Then you have Tehran. They are not backing down an inch. The Iranian military came out today and basically said, "Don't believe the hype." They are explicitly stating that no oil tanker or commercial vessel is moving through that waterway without their direct permission and supervision. They are claiming they have the strait under full management. You have commanders from the Basij paramilitary saying exactly that it's their water and they're calling the shots. And why are they doing this? It's not just about ego. This is a massive, high-stakes game of economic chicken. I was reading some expert analysis earlier, and the consensus is that Iran sees this as an economic war, not just a conventional military one. They know that if they can squeeze that waterway, they have the ultimate bargaining chip against the United States. They've put 6 demands on the table, everything from lifting sanctions and unfreezing assets to ending the naval blockade and stopping all regional military operations. And here is the kicker. Iran claims they are actually in talks with Oman to set up their own shipping lanes, completely bypassing whatever the U.S. says they control. But guys, look at the bigger picture here. This isn't happening in a vacuum. Last week, we saw Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan jump into bed together with this Mecca Joint Defense Agreement. You've got the world's top oil exporter, NATO's second-largest military, and the only nuclear-armed Muslim nation forming a bloc. That is a massive shift in global power that we are going to be feeling for years. And then there is the human cost. We're hearing reports from the West Bank, specifically the village of Qusra, where families are literally trapped in their own homes because Israeli settlers have blocked them in. We're talking about people who can't even have their own family members come for a visit because the roads have been seized. And while the Israeli military says they're trying to keep the peace, the reality on the ground, according to the people living there, is a whole different story. It feels like every single day there is a new escalation. Israel is talking about an extended presence in Lebanon until they feel Hezbollah is completely neutralized, and Netanyahu is holding firm that Hamas has to be disarmed before any withdrawal happens. It's just chaos. You have the U.S. claiming they have total control. You have Iran acting like they are the ones holding the keys, and meanwhile, the entire region is trying to figure out how to survive this. Are we looking at a permanent change in how the global economy moves its oil? Is the U.S. actually going to force its way through, or is this going to turn into a long, drawn-out economic collapse? I want to know what you guys think about this. Does Trump actually have control, or is this just posturing while Iran quietly takes the wheel? Because if you look at the facts coming out today, it really feels like the balance of power is shifting right in front of our eyes. Leave a comment below, because I'm really curious to see how you guys are interpreting these latest updates. Stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one.